Blessings and welcome to all of my luscious Leos out there. This is Sun-Energized Tarot by Tammy. This is your July 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Leo. So, Leo, let's get into your reading. But before I do, I just want to send out lots of love and gratitude to all of you who support my channel each and every month by subscribing, and those who share my videos. I am truly grateful. That would be awesome if you could do that. So if you ever want a personal reading from me, all my links are down below, and would love to connect with you in a more personal level. So Leo, we are going to start off with a oracle first, and I'm trying to look for them, and it's right in my lap here. So Leo, let's focus. We have some solar eclipses happening, and that is going to really affect us all this month, right? And wow, you get the new life, Divine Mother here. Boy, there's a connection to some type of love here with this new life here. I'm trying to get this up here so you can see it. There you go. Now, this could be because you do have Jupiter in your 5th house. Hello. There could be beautiful blessings in regards to children. But this is also a new life for some of you Leos. So we're going to read a little bit about that and connect to this beautiful energy of the Divine Mother. So Leo, let me pull a few seashell oracles for you for the month of July, and let's focus on what the seashell messages are for you, Leo. So the first eclipse will be on July 2nd, a solar eclipse in Cancer, and then the next eclipse will be in Capricorn, a lunar eclipse on July 16th in Capricorn. So it is going to be affecting your 6th and 12th house, 6th and 12th house there. So let's see. One more seashell for you here. Okay. So the seashell messages are this. The first seashell that you have received here. It is called the Tropephora land snail, feeling that nothing comes easily. Progress through struggle. So some of you have been struggling and nothing has came easily for a lot of you Leos. But that's why there's a new life and a new beginning because of you understanding that nothing comes easy and all the hard work you've had to put in. Oh, no kidding. A young person, a child. And this is called the tadpole triton. So, wow, we are connecting to children for some of you. And Jupiter being your 5th house is really blessing you with that type of love. So, and the Mercado's nutmeg. And that is futility, beating your head against a wall, being impenetrable. So this is about, you know, really not letting yourself get overheated, because I'm just looking at these two seashells and feeling like nothing comes easily, and then power, progress through struggle, and then futility, beating your head against the wall, being impenetrable. So two of these seashells are speaking of maybe having to deal with things that haven't gone your way, right? And you feel like you're beating your head against a pole constantly. But we're going to focus on this new life and new fertility and connections to maybe conceiving, but new life is being born. And so let's read a little bit about this new life here for some of you, Leos 48. Okay. Here we go. So this new life. Conception, pregnancy, children, birth. Whether you're a man or a woman, your feminine, earthy side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now just gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. If you're a woman, this signals a time of conception, pregnancy, and birth. If you're a man, this is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. If you're married or partnered, this may signal that children are on the way. Whatever you seek to create is happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, the fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now, and with her influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, and too controlled, she's here to loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. Surrender your mind and allow yourself to come alive in her embrace. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message to you, Leos: new life is on its way. New life is on its way, and the fifth house is not just about children and conceiving, but it's also about bringing things into life in regards to your creative ideas. So focus on this beautiful card this month, and that's why Jupiter is really blessing you in that fifth house of love, romance, children, creativity. So let's look at the first house here, and let's pull the first card. If I can find what I did with your cards here, Leo. I just had them. Oh, here we go. See, I put things around and I can't remember what I put them at. So let's start, Leo. The first card in the Self position here. Nine of Wands. So, you know, some of the seashell oracles are making sense, you know, feeling like nothing comes easily, you having to constantly struggle, a little progress, beating yourself against the wall here. So we understand that, and your angels and guides are feeling that energy for you. They know that you feel like that. But let's see what the next card is here for some of you Leos who feel like they are beating their head against the wall here and not making any progress. This is regarding partnerships. This is the stork bringing a little child here. Maybe this is about taking a long time to conceive. Maybe some of you out there have had issues getting pregnant, and maybe this is not giving up, and it looks like this may be the month that the stork finally comes and you're able to conceive here. So that's what I'm feeling, but maybe something about not giving up on a relationship, a partnership. So yeah, you know, lots going on in your first house, Leo, and you know, this is about you being strong about who you are, strong about what you want in your life. Light coming through a relationship here. Four of Wands, and look at this, love. This is peace, harmony, and that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you Leos. It's like you're going to have a new life. It's like you're going to be committed to someone. There's children involved, there's peace, there's harmony, there's commitment here. Partnership. Wow, that's beautiful to see here. So partnerships, new love, growing, and growing a family, and really being happy and joyful here, Leo. So let's see here. Let's go to the second house. The second house is in regards to your finances and resources here, Leo. So let's see what's going on here. The wheel is changing. The wheel is changing. So I want to go back to the first house here because, you know, by the end of the month, there's going to be a lot of activity about you to be very strong in your convictions, powerful to be able to make changes that you want here. So I feel through this month, you know, you're going to realize that you're not going to give up on your ideas, because if you really put things into action, this wheel is changing for you Leos to make some progress in your finances here. So let me pull another card. Yeah, better relationships, a commitment, you know, so we see that there has been some type of situation where there has been obstacles and challenges in your finances and resources, and there is some type of change this month that will give you some type of clarity about what to do next regarding your finances and resources. But I feel it's something that you're putting into action, something that you're fighting for, not giving up, and really putting a lot of effort and confidence into it. So let me pull another card in the second house of finances and resources and see how this blockage, this mountain, this change is happening for you Leos here. Okay. Look at beautiful. Oh my goodness. Changes, getting through the obstacles so that you can really become the Empress. This is about beautiful changes that you are creating for yourself. It is about your own artistic and creative expression. It is seeing that things are changing because you are really believing in yourself, not giving up on what you want to do to grow. So yes, Leo, this is great. This is seeing that there are changes that are coming to you in regards to resources. I feel some of you Leos are really focusing on your fifth house, which you are ruled by. Yes, so, and you have Jupiter in there. It's like, you know, double, triple blessings to give you the creativity, to give you the blessings in love, to give you new life. It really is like this time that you can receive what you want. So yes, use that Jupiter energy, and it has been retrograde, but it's going direct in August. So yes, things are starting to move forward in your fifth house. So let's go to the third house. The third house is the house of communication. So let's see if there's any communication situations coming up for you. The Four of Pentacles, holding on to something tightly. So it's something about your foundation. You have two fours here, the Four of Pentacles here, and then you have the Four of Wands here. So there's something about your foundation changing and opening up to maybe a new possibility in love and creating a new home life. That's what I'm feeling here. So the third house, maybe finding a new home. Maybe you're finding a new home because of the changes that are happening, because you're giving some type of commitment to someone and growing a family. Yes. So let's see. Yes. Some of you females. Yeah, I really feel there's just this really strong connection of finding some type of finance foundation, buying a home, selling a home, making changes for the family here. I'm going to pull one more card in the third house here for you. Oh, that one wanted to. Eight of Cups. So this is about putting things behind you here, and this is about moving forward now. So I feel this is about really a lot of Leos, you know, you have gone through a lot of emotional upheavals, and there's a lot of loss that you have felt and disappointments and changes that you've had to deal with in regards to your resources, in regards to love. But now this is a time to focus on what you want in your foundation. Focus on your dreams, your ideas, and now it's time to make those changes because you're very creative this month. You're ready to flow in your ideas here. So take a chance on those ideas. That's what the fifth house is all about with Jupiter in there. Taking a gamble, taking a chance, not being fearful, using your power to create, right, with the Empress energy. So yes, Leo, what are you waiting for? You have a new life happening for you. So fourth house of family and home. So let's see about that family and home here for you, lovely and luscious Leos. Wow, that one wanted to fly out. Marriage, commitment. That is the marriage card. That is seeking some type of wisdom, receiving a marriage contract, going to the justice of peace, going to the church to get married. Yeah, I feel some of you are finding a new foundation, a new home life, getting married, having some type of commitment, making changes that is going to change your whole life, and you're just going to feel like the Empress. Oh my gosh, I just realized too, the Empress is connected to fertility. Woo, oh my goodness, Leos, you are, you know, there's a lot of fertility, a lot of connection to this children or creative flow happening for you this month here. So one more card in the fourth house for you Leos, the Fox card here. So yeah, I feel this is time for you to pay attention to the signs and symbols. If you have found the one that you love, then make that commitment. Go and get married. Find a church. You know, find some, you know, where you want to have this lovely marriage at. I feel this is what's happening for a lot of you Leos. You know, going to the next level. There's a lot of love happening, growth in a relationship, and new life being created. So fifth house. So let's focus on that fifth house with Jupiter being in there, right? Fifth house for Leos. Fifth house. Ooh, that one wanted to fall out. Yes, the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about focusing on your family, focusing on your creative ideas. What do you want to leave as a legacy? What do you want to fill in this treasure chest here? So you are focusing on your family. You are focusing on what you can create to really grow and have long-lasting prosperity. You know, giving your inheritance to someone else. You know, passing along some type of, you know, pass, you know, something down from generation to generation. So wow, yes, the fifth house, you are creating and focusing on the family. This is about commitment, marriage, long-lasting happiness, fulfilled by love. And wow, this Clover card came up. There was other cards. There was too many, but that one flipped over. But we'll have to remember that card if it shows up again. So the fifth house here, new beginning, and we see the child here, right? So yes, focus on the family. This is the month a lot of you Leos are focusing on your family, on love, on your children, on your commitments, focusing on what you want to do to really you know, solidify this love that you have for someone here, Leo. Boy, it is strong. Love is in the air. Yes, indeed, Leo. So, but you deserve it here. You look really happy. You look like you're ready for this change, and that's because you didn't give up. It was because of all that you have gone through. So let's see, Leo. Let's focus on love. Love for the Leos, July 2019 here, with Jupiter calling in your soulmate. Hello. Oh my gosh, yes, you are calling in your soulmate. You have called in your soulmate. You have found your soulmate. Some of you realize that you have, you know, connected to the one that you should be with, and now you're ready for this commitment. Now you're ready to go to the next level. Now you're ready for these changes here, getting to know each other. So some of you are going to be calling in your soulmate who haven't found that energy yet, and you're going to start to get to know someone here. And I do feel it's someone who can be someone long-lasting. Now Mercury will be in retrograde for most of the month, so this is about, you know, filling out this energy and seeing where it's going. So it's like, don't move too fast, but I feel there's a strong connection to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for some of you Leos here. Yes, indeed. So a strong Taurus. I see a strong Taurus for sure. So let's see. Here we go here. One more card. I don't even know why I'm pulling out another card. You already got some beautiful love, romance cards as it is here. And oh my gosh. And yes, flirt and chemistry. You have got to flirt this month here, and you are a big flirt, aren't you, Leo? That's what you have, you know, that's one of your lucky charms that you have, is to be able to flirt and extend your lightheartedness to others here. And chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction with someone for you. Chemistry. So call in your soulmate, get to know someone that may be floating in your direction here. So yes, I feel it may be someone, maybe someone that you know from the family. Maybe someone is going to set you up, calling your soulmate from someone from the family, someone that you connect to, like, you know, one of your siblings knows someone and they set you up with. But there's something about maybe finding this love connection, if you haven't yet, through family, or like some of you are going to the next level and you're getting ready to introduce someone to your family here. But yeah, there's children, there's fertility. So yes, for sure, a new life. Sixth house. Let's go to the sixth house, and that is where you're going to have that a lunar eclipse in Capricorn on July 16th, and Saturn and Pluto being in there, really restructuring, transforming your day-to-day life. There's a lot of changes in your workflow, changes in your health, and getting probably more fit, realizing what you need to be healthier. There's a lot of things that you're focusing on now here. So let me see, here we go. The Five of Cups. Yes, you know, I do feel there has been some emotional upheaval. You know, this may be that you have been going to, you know, connect to someone to help you get healthier. I'm seeing the Five of Cups as, you know, maybe some type of depression, something emotional happening to some of you Leos that you've needed to get treatment, needed to get healthier. And this is about you taking time now to focus on this emotional loss that you have been dealing with, to now get healthy, to now focus on what you need. And that's what I feel Saturn and Pluto and that lunar eclipse is doing in there, really focusing you on what you need for your emotions, and stop, you know, holding back. And if you are feeling despair or emotional loss or unhappiness, it's like now, you know, the eclipse is going to show you how you can find a way to resolve some of these issues that you may be feeling in your sixth house. I feel this has something to do with health. And what you know, it may be that you know you need to get more healthier. And, you know, your emotions. Yeah, I feel some of you Leos are dealing with some type of emotional upheaval, some depression, something that, you know, you may need to get checked. Just maybe just, you know, maybe just exercise and getting out in nature, you know, being by the water may help. But I do feel there is a focus in your sixth house, and your focus, I feel, for a lot of you is what you need for your soul, and what you need to get healthy and strong again in that vibration. So let's go to the seventh house, and the seventh house is your committed relationships and partnerships here. So we already see there is commitment, relationships, moving to the next level, you know, a family, growth and stability. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Balance, finding the right partner, seeking the one. I don't know why there you go. I was trying to find this light here. So look at this, the Six of Pentacles. I see a strong Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I feel the Six of Pentacles, whoever this energy is, there's a nice balance. Someone that is really going to give you the stability, Leo, that you want. So yes, a very strong earth energy. I feel would keep you nice and grounded here, Leo, and help you through any type of emotional upheaval that you may have gone through. But let's see here, communication, wonderful communication, I feel. And that is what's balancing out these relationships for you Leos that are in a committed partnership. It's through communication, really working on balancing out the relationship, communicating and figuring out what, you know, each other needs to have the balance. And that's what I feel. There's a big change in a lot of you Leos, because you're learning how to balance a relationship and give, you know, make sure it's fair, and that you're giving just as much as the other is giving to you, Leo. And I feel it's through, you know, positive communication and opening up to what each other's needs are. So yes, let's see here. Let's go to the eighth house. We're going to the eighth house, and that is about changes, transformations, endings. So let's see here, Leo. Let's pull a card for that eighth house there. The Seven of Cups here. So it's about fulfilling your wishes, but I feel like this is about deep emotional changes. It's like you're going deep within your soul to clear out things. And the eighth house can be about receiving, you know, finding ways to receive some type of help through holistic ways. It's like healing psychologically. So some of you are going through something psychologically that you need to heal in your emotions. Some of you have things that you really are wanting to fulfill, and I feel like you're not sure how to make it happen. Like, how do you make this change? Like, I feel there is some hope that you, or wish that you want to fulfill here, Leo, and you really want to change things so that you can follow these ideas, yeah, pathway. So we see something very emotional, a lot of deep psychological issues may come up this month, but it's also about deep desire, a stronger connection to a love vibration that is really connecting to your soul. But I feel some of you really, Leos, need some type of help here. And I do feel like if you've been struggling to, get back into your vibration, it's like you need to find, other ways to, I feel there's other, people out there, those can help heal you, help you. You just got to find the right one, the right pathway. But I do feel there's some choices that you can connect to help transform changes in your energy vibration to feel more alive again and make some positive psychological healing modalities that can help you here, Leo, for some of you. But let's go to the 9th house, and that is all about wisdom. So let's focus on any type of wisdom and insight that the universe can give you, Leos, for the month of July here. What do you have? Hermit. That is the 9th house. It is the Hermit. Your angels and guides are saying just listen to the guidance. Just listen to your inner being, your higher self. Listen to your angels and guides, because we are trying to give you insight and we are trying to help you have a new life. So the 9th house is seek wisdom, seek insight. If you need some guidance, again, this is about healing, guidance. Those Leos who are needing some type of help and guidance and healing to find the light again, there are going to be choices out there on avenues that you can reach out to seek to help with this new life. Seeking guidance. Someone, I see a strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, because you've got this Taurus card, you've got the Virgo card, you've got the Empress card, all these pentacles. But I feel with all that earth energy, it really is about you getting more grounded again, getting more connected to your own vibration, feeling grounded, and seeking wisdom and guidance from those who can help. And if you ever need some guidance, just to give you some insight about what's happening, please reach out to me through my website or email. So yeah, there's a big change that's happening, and it's like you just have to go through maybe something painful. Maybe you are going through something painful, and this is why I do feel some of you are. That's why you need to seek some type of guidance. Some of you are going, maybe there has been a recent death that you've had to deal with. Maybe there is something that you've had to deal with psychologically that you really need some type of help. Depression, right? And finding ways to heal that through meditation, through, like I said, I feel like holistic ways. There's holistic ways that you can heal yourself. So let's go to the 10th house. And the 10th house is where Uranus is for the next how many years. So Leos, a lot of you are creating your own destiny, or really transforming and changing, being more creative, really connecting to the universe for those ideas here. The Four of Swords, so that is about meditating. It is about creating. It's about taking time to meditate and focus on what you really want to create. Focus on what Uranus is trying to give to you in that 10th house. You have to meditate to feel that energy. Meditate. You have to, stay still. You have to get grounded here with the earth, with, the universe, to receive the insight. So yes, I feel there's something coming to you if you take time to meditate. You're going to do a lot of different things, that you were thinking about, Leo, in regards to your career and destiny. And I won't be surprised that by the end of the 7 years, you are on a total different pathway. Which is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. So yes, I do feel a lot of you are, and that's what happened to me. When Uranus went into my 8th house in Aries, before this, it was, in that house for 7 years. And that's when I totally transformed and changed my life. The 8th house is transformation, and Aries is connected to the 1st house, willpower, and also the 8th house is connected to Mars, right? And so for me, that was a strong time of transformation and changes and learning about the occult tarot readings, because the 8th house is all about the occult, the mysteries of life. And that's why I feel don't be surprised by the end of these next 5 years. You're starting it now. It's like you already are seeing the light. You already are focusing on your creative talents and are going to make some changes in your career and destiny, and you're going to be committed to it. That is about being committed to your dreams. Commit to meditating and asking for guidance here. But yeah, I feel there's a strong commitment. Some of you are really changing your status, and it is about, you know, moving to the next level, a commitment, a marriage. Not surprised, some of you are getting married, getting hitched. And some of you are calling in that soulmate for that commitment. 11th house, that is about our hopes, wishes, and dreams, and our connections to our friends. So 2 cards here, 2 cards. So yes, there seems to be some type of challenge maybe that you're facing in regards to friends. This could be a challenge to your hopes, wishes, and dreams, but that's why I feel like don't give up on your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Fight for what you want, because we see that there will be some type of growth and change. And it's like you have to learn and seek wisdom and go through some type of process. There's still some more guidance to learn, and more understanding about what you're trying to create here. But don't give up, because you will be able to move forward. The 6 of Swords, and we see the Moon's energy back there, right? It's like you will see the light. You will be able to move forward. You are challenging yourself, and you're fighting for those wishes. You're fighting to create what you want, and this may be about leaving relationships behind, leaving friendships behind, leaving situations to move forward on your ideas here. So yeah, I see some of you leaving certain types of organizations that you may have belonged to. So 12th house, of course, that's the mystical house. The 12th house, the karma house, connection to the divine. The Emperor card. Wow, powerful. So it's like you are creating something that you are receiving from, you know, wise masters, gurus, those who were powerful. It's like you are learning from the best, whatever you're trying to create. And I'm just thinking of the Greek. Those who, gosh, I can't even think what I wanted to say. You know, Greek philosophers. That's what I was trying to think. The Emperor reminds me of receiving insight and knowledge through Greek philosophers here. And we see the Hierophant wisdom from teachings, and the Hermit energy guidance from, you know, the universe. So yes, Leo, you are really focusing on learning a lot about who you are, and you are tapping into very strong vibrations that are helping you learn and grow and become wise here. So one last card here, Leo, and we will close up. And as I looked at the clock here, flashed 44. So again, this connection to your angels and guides, new environment. It's like when you go into that place of peace and meditation, focus on what you are, focus that place where you are going to in your meditation, focus on what you want to create. You know, where is this place that you meditate within yourself? And that's what I feel like. It's like then you will be able to stay grounded and focus on the wisdom that you may be receiving. So I feel it's important that anything that is coming through, it's like make sure that you're writing down these ideas, and I feel you're going to start to see how creative you are and how much ability that you have to be the Empress here. And oh my gosh, you have the Empress and the Emperor. Hello. Okay, all I have to say is there is so much about relationships, commitments, marriage, partnerships. We've got the freaking Emperor and Empress here. I mean, hello, Leo. What's going on here? It's like you found your Emperor, you found your Empress, you found the kingdom that you want to sit in, and you found, you know, the person that you want to sit next to you in that kingdom here. This is powerful. Yes, this is all about finding the one that you love, calling in your soulmate, making a commitment to someone and really fulfilling that. Yes, indeed. Here, so one last card, and we're going to close up here, Leo. Just a karma card, focusing on this energy from the solar and lunar eclipse that is affecting your 6th and 12th house. That's why. Hello. Did I forget to pull a 12th house card, or did I drop these cards? See, now I'm forgetting what I thought I pulled. Some 12th. Yes, I think I did. Oh yes, the Emperor. See, I'm forgetting. Yes, that's why I'm feeling a strong connection, because you were having this eclipse, the solar eclipse in your 12th house. Yes, Cancer. It's opening you up to new insight and knowledge here, and it's important that you focus on your meditation practices. And if you're having trouble to meditate, focus on where you go in your meditation. And I always focus on a place where I can feel some type of environment like this. So maybe that's what you need to visualize. Visualize, that's a big word this month. To call in your soulmate. Visualize. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So visualize, and be the Queen of Keys here. The Queen of Keys. Again, this connection to finding your own kingdom. You're finding who you want to sit on your throne here. The Queen of Keys here. So let's read the Queen of Keys as we close up this reading for you, Leo. Queen of Keys here. Let's see. Okay. Let me get my glasses on so I can read it better. Okay, here we go. Queen of Keys. A queen dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures stands atop the tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich, verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. No kidding. This is getting too deep here, Leo. This is too cool. Look at this. And so there's finally calling in your soulmate, finally settling into the castle here. This card represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She is confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Yes. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or another who is about to climb the ladder of success. Yes, indeed. You are about to climb the ladder of success. Positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Self-employment in any industry could be also at hand, as well as greater financial independence, increased authority, or creative autonomy at work. This is amazing. That's what Jupiter is doing in your 5th house. And that's why you have the Empress here, to have a creative autonomy in your work. And wow, financial independence. That's why the wheel's here, to get you that financial independence. And this is positions in banking, financial opportunities, management, real estate, sales. Wow, Leo. Yes, you are finding love and commitment. You're finding your castle, and who you want to sit there in with you. So I'm going to close this up. This has gone too long here, but much love to you, Leos. Very exciting month for a lot of you. So much love. And if you ever want a personal reading, please check out my links all down below here. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.